Hi, my name is Ms. Guillen, and I teach first grade dual language here at Powell, English and Spanish. And I'm also the team leader for first grade. I'm an emerging leader, and they're new leaders for new schools as well. In general, I've been in educational settings since I graduated from undergrad. So I have from undergraduate studies. So I have been in education for about 7 to 8 years. I have been a behavioral specialist. I have taught high school. I have taught GED prep. And I have been at Powell for 4 years. Our school is unique because it is about the students, but it's also about the whole student. It's about our families, our community. Our school is a true community-based school. It's holistic. It's really about the development of the child. We are rigorous academics who are also in our community have partnerships for healthcare, food. That's what makes our community amazing, that when you walk in, it is a home. It is a home for here at Petworth. It is a home for everyone. Our school leadership supports us because they are the ones that lead and get feedback from our families and ourselves about what partnerships should we have. Should we implement a dental van? Should we implement food? They are also the ones that allow us to collaborate. They set up our collaboration so that we can see all the team, the grade level team can meet every Thursday. They are also the ones that have helped develop a strong curriculum that leads our students to success. I engage with the families in many ways. My favorite way is to help them feel empowered, that where you're coming from, what is your zip code, what is the level of education you have, you can own the education of your child and their success. So here at Powell, we play games with them, allowing them to help your student by retelling a cooking recipe that's a family recipe. Let's count using beans. We're a bilingual school, frijoles. Many of the parents don't speak English, sorry. But that's what we do. We empower them so that they don't feel that they cannot help their child succeed, because everyone helps the child succeed here at Powell. And they leave with the feeling that I can do this. I can help my child be successful.
My name is Raquel Maya Carson. I'm a second grade dual language teacher and family engagement teacher lead here at Powell Elementary. Mi nombre es Raquel Maya Carson. Yo soy una de las maestras de segundo grado bilingüe y yo también trabajo en el equipo de liderazgo para nuestras familias. My history with the school spans 4 awesome years. I've been at Powell since the moment that I decided to change careers from working in public relations to being a classroom teacher. Before I entered the classroom, I had the chance to tour many bilingual schools in the area, and I really fell in love with Powell. Powell reflects the school and community that I grew up in. My parents immigrated here from Cuba many years ago, and I grew up in a school where being bilingual was cherished and encouraged. I knew from the moment that I walked in that this is where I wanted to be. It felt like home and still does. Mi historia con Powell tiene 4 años. Yo trabajé antes en relaciones públicas y antes que yo decidí ser maestra, yo visité a muchas escuelas bilingües en nuestra ciudad. Y cuando yo entré a Powell, yo me sentí bien cómoda. Mis padres vinieron a los Estados Unidos de Cuba y yo sé cómo es crecer bilingüe. Esta escuela me hizo sentir cómoda y me hizo sentir que estaba en la escuela donde yo crecí cuando era niña. My vision for Powell is a place where all families feel welcome, and we cherish diversity and also bilingualism. Here at Powell, we have so many students that represent a bajillion cultures, and it's awesome to hear our students conversing in their native language and the second language that they're learning, regardless of what that is. Powell has come to be a place where all families come together to really work towards a common goal, and that's providing a world-class education, bilingual education, for all of our students. Mi visión para nuestra escuela es que tendremos un lugar que todas nuestras familias de nuestra comunidad se sienten cómodas. Queremos una escuela donde todas las familias de muchas culturas vengan y aprecian ser bilingüe. En nuestra escuela tenemos estudiantes que hablan varios idiomas y es increíble escuchar a nuestras familias y estudiantes conversar en esos idiomas y también en el segundo idioma que están aprendiendo. Queremos que Powell será un lugar increíble para todos. Well, one characteristic that I think makes Powell extremely unique is how hard our teachers work. Our teachers are so invested in our families and in really bettering their own practice. We have visited over 85% of our families, and that's a testament to the dedication of our teachers. Our teachers are here early, our teachers are here late, our teachers are constantly striving to make sure that their classroom and their practice is better for our students. Una de las cosas que es muy diferente de Powell es qué duro trabajan nuestros maestros. Nuestros maestros son increíbles. Ellos están tan motivados para mejorar la práctica de su enseñanza, pero también para crear relaciones con las familias. Y por eso hemos visitado en este momento más de 85% de nuestras familias. Las maestras están aquí temprano, los maestros están aquí tarde. Ellos están tratando de mejorar lo que ellos están haciendo en el salón para asegurarnos que estamos dándole la mejor educación posible para nuestros estudiantes. One thing that I do to support teachers and staff in ensuring that the school is of high quality is providing professional development. I provide professional development as part of our family engagement team, and we specifically make sure that teachers feel confident in talking about data with their families. Talking about data can be extremely challenging and overwhelming, but I try to be a thought partner with our teachers in providing critical feedback when it comes to how they're messaging data in an understandable way. Algo que yo hago para ayudar a los maestros aquí en Powell es ayudarlos a entender cómo hablar de la data para nuestras familias. Hablando de data e información puede ser muy difícil para maestros. Y algo que yo hago es yo trabajo con ellos durante el tiempos por las mañanas, durante reuniones que tenemos, y yo les ayudo a entender cómo pueden hablar con las familias para que las familias comprenden más acerca de cómo los estudiantes están haciendo. Our school engages with the families of our students in a myriad of ways. First, we go on home visits. Our school is one of the leaders in the district when it comes to our home visit completion. We've been a partner school with the Flamboyant Foundation for 4 years, and our school continues to outperform other bilingual schools in the district, which make me very proud. We also partner academically with our parents. This means that in addition to our individual parent-teacher conferences, we hold meetings 3 times a year that allow families to really understand an important skill that their students are learning in school and take home an activity for them to practice and connect the learning at home. We also go beyond just our academic partnering, home visits, and parent-teacher conferences. Our school has a parent group that is very involved in the dynamics and the success of our students, and we put on activities like literacy night. We had a movie night recently to make sure that our families feel comfortable. Our school goes beyond that. We offer free computer classes for parents. We also offer help with getting your DC-1 card activated. We've offered English classes for families and have a really strong partnership with Martha's Market, to ensure that our families are getting all the things that they need, not just the engagement with the teachers, but also any community supports. En nuestra escuela, nosotros queremos muchos a nuestras familias. Algo que hacemos es las visitas al hogar. Nuestra escuela ha participado con la organización Flamboyant por 4 años y nuestra escuela continúa de ser una de las escuelas que visita más de los estudiantes cada año. También tenemos las reuniones entre padres y maestros. Estas reuniones son en adición a las conferencias individuales. En estas reuniones, las familias vienen a la escuela, aprenden algo que los estudiantes están aprendiendo en el salón y llevan a casa una actividad para practicar. También tenemos otras actividades para las familias, noches de literatura, noches de película y también proveemos servicios comunitarios. Trabajamos con Martha's Table para dar comida a nuestras familias y también tenemos clases de computadora y de inglés.